say does that?
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, Golden State's starting five. They've got the eraser. Bulldozer is out there with Smooth. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Howell in at the small forward position. Lock at 6. Driving inside. He gets that one.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Out to Russell. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. There's the eraser. Over to the left wing. May. A rebound by the Bucks. And here is Prez. Here is Rogers. Here's Mullins. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Now, here is Fields. He's covered closely. Here's May. Connects from three-point range.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Rogers passes to Russell. Here's Mullins. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's May. Here's Galloway from down in the low post. It goes. Here is Rogers. And it's Russell at the elbow.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, here is Fields to the inside. The eraser shot's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Daniels with it. Fields covering. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's the drive. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Fields has got 5 points so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here's Prez. Fields covering. Here's Prez. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land, Warriors with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Fields can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Prez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Poked away. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And they pick up 2. He has 7. Here is Fields. 5 points in the game. Inside. That's tipped. Here is Rogers. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Daniel. Here's Prez. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Howell. He's guarded by Russell. Here's May. And here's Fields. Clock is at 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Roberts is checked in for Milwaukee. The Warriors also with a sub. Z's checked in for Howell. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to the eraser. To the paint. Here's Galloway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Galloway hits both of them. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Prez. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Roberts. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Galloway. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
There's Galloway. To the middle. Here's Fields. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. That's 7 points for Smooth. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Such a wide open look. And that's now 7 points for ABC.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's May. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Russell left side. Roberts. Off target from outside. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Here's Z. He's guarded by Russell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here's Roddy. Drains the three-pointer.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Z. Now Fields. Floats one up. It's deflected. Now here is Russell. 7 points in the game. Here's May. Now here is Fields. Inside. It's picked off. Daniels passes to Roddy. That's tipped.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And it's May missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Roberts. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for the Bucks.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 5. Fields with it. 7 points in the game. Mullins with the rebound. Here's Roberts. Offensive rebound. And it's Mullins at the elbow. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Roberts. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's the prodigy. No scoring in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the Bucks with some changes. James checked in for ABC. Cool Hands comes in for Russell. And Prez is subbed in for the Doctor. Then for the Warriors, the Erasers checked in for the Cobra. And it's Ellison for the Bulldozer. Timeout called the Warriors. Warriors trail by 7. Ellis outside. Now Fields. He's got 7. There's the pick. Down low. Here's the eraser. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. The Erasers got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Daniels. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shot by Roberts, no good. Warriors trail by 5. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Roddy's checked in. Mason, he checked in for the Warriors. A floater. Prez, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. A prodigy's shot is good. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And here is Prez. Shea outside. Pass to Roberts. To the left wing. Here's Boyd. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The prodigy passes to the eraser. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Roberts looking for an opening. Pass to Boyd. Here's Roddy. He's guarded by Ellis. Roddy no good. So We're at the end of 1 quarter of play. Still a close game. Warriors ahead as they end the first. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Backer out there with Prez. And it's Cool Hands, then it's the Magician, and it's Boyd in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here is Mason. Still yet to score. Over Prez. Rebounded by the Bucks. Roberts got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shea left side. Stolen by Ellis. Here's the Prodigy, covered by Che. Here's the Eraser. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Prez. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Mason with it. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
Well, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Rodgers checked in for Che. Howells checked in for Golden State. On defense, Milwaukee. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the drive. They get it again to halt the run. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from the Prodigy.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
The high post shot. Jump shot is good. And it's 7 points for Prez.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Mason. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Cool Hands passes to Roberts. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Rodgers. Rodgers. Pass to Roberts. Shot clock at 5. Here's Roddy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. He misses the free throw. Daniels, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Golden State also making a change. Fields checked in. Good on the second free throw. Bucks leading by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Snatched up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Mason with it. Now guarded by Prez. Here's Howell. Still scoreless. It's Fields outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Roberts got his 5th rebound in this one. Body the pass to Daniels. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
First team foul.
That one is off. Ellis is checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 8. Now here is Fields. He's got 10. The prodigy passes to the eraser. Golden State moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the prodigy. Buries it from 3-point range. The prodigy's got 10 points in the game.
Ledee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Prez. From deep. The rebound by the eraser.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Ellis outside. And here's Fields. Over Prez. And it's blocked. Here is Rogers. Pass to Daniels. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Warriors trail by 5. Here's the prodigy. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Now Daniels. He has 5. Puts up a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Ellis down low. Pass to the eraser. It's rebounded by Roddy. Roddy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here is Rogers. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Russell's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. The Bulldozer is checked in for Ellis. Six on the shot clock. Here's Prez, and the Bucks miss again. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Fields. To the left side wing. May. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Here's the prodigy. He's got 10. Yep, that one goes. Here is Rogers. Pass to Daniels. Here is Rogers. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Rogers has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Howell. He's guarded by Russell. Here's May. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Prez. Pass to Rogers from the arc. The Bucks getting another chance here. Back to Russell. And it's Prez, top of the key. Beyond the arc. Got a hand on it. And he stays with it. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's the lob to the hoop. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Outside, Russell. Back to Daniels for the three. Hands it from downtown. Daniels has got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's May missing. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Roberts, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's the eraser. Bucket is good. 9 points in the game so far. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Russell from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And Howell kicks to Fields. Pass to the eraser. From outside, off the mark. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Russell dishes to Daniels. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The Prodigy's shot is good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Number 28.
The Bucks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for the Bucks.
Free throw good, Russell. ABC's checked in for the Magician. The Cobras checked in for Golden State. Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 11. Fields the pass to the eraser. There's Galloway. Pass to the Prodigy. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
28. At the line for 3.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Here is Rogers. 7 points in the game. Pass to Prez. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Here's Daniels. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's May. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. 6 points for the Bulldozer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops.
Hey, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Mullins. Here's Russell with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. May's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Galloway. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Galloway has got 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here is Prez. He's got 7. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's tipped. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Here's Russell. A rebound by the Eraser. The Erasers, Warriors trail by 5. Howell passes to Galloway. Daniels with it. Pass to Prez. Back to Daniels. Russell feeling it out a bit. There's the 3. That's good from Prez on the assist by Russell. 10 points for Prez.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
The Eraser passes to Galloway. There's a good screen. Clock at 4, and it's Fields in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fields has got 12. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Rodgers passes to Mullins. Now Prez. Daniels kicks to Prez. Pass to Mullins. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's May. It's deflected. Here is Rodgers. He's got 7. Howell passes to May. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Russell dishes to Daniels. Now, here is Russell. Defense right on him, and no good. Warriors trail by 8. Here's May. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the screen. 3-pointer, Daniels. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Fields the pass to the Eraser. Here's May. Here's Howell. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Here's Galloway. It's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bucks leading by 11. Here is Rodgers. He's got 7. Driving to the basket. Here's Mullins. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Timeout.
Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Golden State. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Fields kicks to Howell. Pass to Galloway. Here's the eraser. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The eraser's got 11 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
They want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. To the inside. Here's Prez. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fields has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They swipe it. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And it's sent back by Russell. Pass to Daniel. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off on them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Now, here is Fields. D right on him. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Golden State moving it around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Daniels dishes to Prez. Pass to Rogers. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by May.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's the eraser. Now, here is Fields. 15 points in the game. Down low. Here's the eraser. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Daniels. 3-pointer. Out to Russell. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Howell. He has yet to score. To the middle. Intercepted. Right side, Russell. Picked his pocket. It's tipped. Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. Pass to Daniels. Russell left side. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Howell. He's guarded by Russell. Here is Fields. Prez brings the double team. Shot clock at 6. The eraser shot's good.
He felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Bucks leading by 11. Rogers passes to Russell. Now Prez, 10 points for him. Daniels, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Fields. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And here's Daniels. 17 points in the game. Here's Rogers. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Inside, looking to get back on track here. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
To the right side. Russell with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got 16.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Prez brings the double team. Here's Galloway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 9. Pass to Daniel. Puts up a deep three. And Galloway pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Daniels kicks to Russell. Back to Daniels. Here's Prez. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 12. Fields the pass to the eraser. Here's May. Pass to Galloway. Here's Howell. He's guarded by Russell. Howell passes to Fields for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Daniels has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mullen.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Galloway. Pass to the eraser. Now here is Fields. They set the pick to stop the run. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Fields has got 11 in the second half. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Roberts is checked in for ABC. Aldridge comes in for Rogers. And Coolhan subbed in for Russell. Golden State also making some changes. The Prodigy, he's checked in for the Cobra. Z comes in for Howell. And it's Ellis in for the Bulldozer. Prez with the bucket. Prez has got 8 points here in this quarter. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 13-point game. Ellis the pass to the Prodigy. Here's Z. Pass to Fields. Just 5 on the clock. Over Prez. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got 23 points.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Daniels with it. Down low. Here's Coolhands. Rebounded by Ellis. It's Fields on the wing. He's got 23. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Fields has got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Prez with the ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Daniels out there with Rogers. Then it's the Magician. Then there's the Doctor. And it's Cool Hands in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Z. Here's Fields. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Cool Hands. Out left to the wing. Roddy drops in the tray.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Fields can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 12. Roberts passes to Roddy. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Daniels. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Roddy. Shoots from the line. A Prodigy with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fields lays it up and banks it in. Fields has got 17 points here in the second half.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Rogers. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Kings check in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee leading by 8. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Daniels passes to Rogers. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's the Prodigy. The rebound by the Bucks. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Daniels from outside. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
See the pass to Fields. Here is Skinny. And Fields kicks to Howe. Pass to the Prodigy. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fields can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 11. King, the pass to Daniels. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And there's the call on the Magician. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Owens is checked in. Then for the Warriors, the Cobra, he's checked in for Skinny. And it's Ellis in for Z. Galloway kicks to Howe. Pass to Ellis. Now here is Fields. Here's Howell. Fields with it. Fires the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here is Rogers. Here's Roddy. two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. Russell, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prez comes in for Daniels. And then for Golden State, the eraser comes in for Ellis. And it's the Bulldozer in for Smooth. Warriors trail by 13. The Prodigy passes to Galloway. Here's Howell. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Mullins. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for ABC.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's May. Pass to Galloway. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Mullins. Now Prez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Roberts is checked in for Rogers. And the Warriors also making a change. Mason, he checked in for Howell. Here's the Prodigy. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Galloway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from Galloway.
Galloway at the line for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Milwaukee leading by 14. Mullins passes to Roberts. Here's Roddy. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Galloway. Cans the shot from the wing.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Roddy. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Galloway to the inside. Here's Mason. Rebounded by the Bucks. Prez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Roberts dishes to Russell. Right wing. Mullins kicks to Prez. Pass to Russell. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. May's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Mason. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Rogers checked in for the Magician. And Daniels subbed in for the Doctor. The Warriors also with a sub. Howell's checked in. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Rogers. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 8th assist in the game.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Here's Howell. Back to Galloway. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Russell, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in. Warriors trail by 18. May passes to Fields. Over Prez. The shot comes out.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Back to Galloway. Pass to Fields. Galloway kicks to Fields. 6 to shoot. Over Russell. Fields the pass to the eraser. No good on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And here's Daniels. And Galloway pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here is Fields. Not a lot of room. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Milwaukee leading by 16. Outside Russell. Pass to Prez. Launches it. The rebound by May. May's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Fields. Galloway, no good. And the Bucks, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Galloway. Second personal foul. 13.
Free throw, no good for Russell. And so Galloway with it. They'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 18. Here's the eraser. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting not great. 40% for the game. Over in the corner, Prez.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Rogers. Russell with it. Now Daniels takes the three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Daniels has got 6 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Galloway. He's covered by Daniels. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Fields with the three. Hits it from 3-point range. Fields has got 30 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Milwaukee.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for the Doctor.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Roberts has checked in for ABC. Aldridge comes in for Rogers. The Doctor's checked in for Russell, and King subbed in for Prez.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Mason misses. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Daniels. Pass to Roddy. Jacks up a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just